Alright, I'm gonna finish up this Magnum twin turbo thing that I started to do the first part where I did the part throttle table. So now I'm going to finish up the wide open throttle table and how I would do it if it was brought to me. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into edit. Let's bring this over here so we can actually focus on it. And one of the things I do is these first three groups, zero them out. Because seriously, I mean, ask yourself this. If you're doing wide open throttle, are you really going to start at 416 or 600 RPMs? No. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take these 5. Going to take those 5 values. Going to copy them. Going to come over here and paste them. All right. So now, since I don't know what intake manifold's on this, I'm not going to stretch it out anything higher than 590, 5900. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to interpolate. All right. Now, yes, straight line's not exactly, it can be good, it all depends on the car or the truck or whatever. All right. So we're going to close that out, and that is our new RPM scale. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to columns. We're going to copy the labels. We're going to go back to our graph layout. Make sure we get the right one. So we're going to clear all these bastards out. Take our copy label. So now we got our new RPM scale. All right. So let's go to our average. So that's what our average is. All right. Now before we do this, I'm going to come back. Take a look at that. So now, I'm going to move this down. And then I'm going to grab the part-time table. And take this. Alright. So what I'm going to do here is, we got 50, 57, 65. What do we got over here? So I'm going to take from 1152, I'm going to take 48 down to 76. Our 1152. We're going to copy that. And now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to paste that. All right. $21, $20, all right. So now, I'm going to come back over to this guy. And now I'm going to take all of this, going to copy it, go back to our tune, all right, so let's close that out. I'm going to close that out. Now, let's open that back up. And that right there is our drive pattern. So, I'm going to, for right now, my compare function, I have this tune without the modifications. Alright, so now we're going to come over here. You see what the difference is. -8, -8, 2.5. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the original there. Now, I'm going to take from 8, 10. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make this an 8, not an 80. We're going to make it an 8. And then so I'm going to be back. I'm going to do some work, some interpolating, and then, I mean, you guys get the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from 8, and I'm going to run it out here to the 10. I'm going to do the same thing. So then we're going to take we'll do this one. And then I'm going to finish the rest of these off and I'll be back. Alright, so after I got done interpolating everything, and basically took from 24, ran that out like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the 3D chart, which is down there, and it's about horrible. So let's cross that out there. So now what I'm going to do is we're just going to take this whole thing, we're going to 3D chart it, take the whole thing, and then just smooth it for now. Alright, so now compare it to what it originally was, what it is now. And see, we pulled a lot out compared to what it originally was. So that's what it looks like now. Basically what I would do, load this tune, take it out for a ride, see what the knock sensors do, and then go for there. But that's generally what I would wind up doing. Like I said, these first couple over in here, let's look at, see, that's what the original tune was. 416, 608, 800. I mean, come on, are we ever in those areas? Eliminate those 3, and then what that does is that gives you 3 more cells up in here that you can use to pinpoint, isolate some things. Gives you a little more control over the timing. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to get this one done so I can get back to posting videos on the 04 GTX, because this is going to be the next thing I'm going to tackle, is the timing on that, and we're going to do a couple interesting things. So stay tuned. Thank you.